Hello guys, welcome to Astroneer. I know I said I don't like early access games, but I've been watching other people play this and it looks mega fun, even though it's still early access. Might not be a ton of content yet, but it's a game by System Era Softworks. And it's available for early access on Steam right now. It's kind of fun. It's like a little sandboxing space game, and we're just gonna launch right into it. You get to choose from 4 different characters right now. I really like this guy in orange because he's a little different from the others. The sound is being really weird. Oh, we gotta look at our world. Doesn't look like there's a moon for this one. Do the clouds. Sound's being really weird when I go in game. And there we go. Press tab to... Oop. Oh no, I changed this. What did I change this to? Oh. Doesn't update when you change, so I changed the configurations. For some reason. Alright, there. So, cool things about this is the terrain. You press E normally. I changed that to be this. So you can shape terrain, so you can either decrease it, you can flatten it, or you can raise it. So everything is deformable, which normally in games I don't really care about that. Some people really like that. But that is how you go around collecting resources, which resource that we need right here called resin, and it fills up. You can see in the back of your gun it fills it up, and then it goes onto your backpack, which is pretty cool. Oh, and you have power. On your backpack you can see that yellow bar is where your power is, and you can look at it by your backpack, and you can click and move stuff around. It's a pretty cool interface. You can craft stuff up down here. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, and then you have oxygen. So that blue bar at the top that you can see is your oxygen. And when you're untethered, so this is tethered, this is untethered, it goes down. And when you're tethered, it fills back up. So it's kind of like, let me to collect that. So the idea is you are wanting to expand your tethering to go explore, and there's a bunch of things to help you in exploration, but ooh, those are kind of cool little trees. These are, I think, procedurally generated. I've seen a couple other people play and they have, had different worlds they're on. But this one, I like this. It's kind of a cool world. Oh, there's the sun. So doesn't look like there's a lot of resources in this direction, so I think I want to extend. So what you do is you have these pods and then you extend them out, and then use resin to extend them out, and then, oh, looks like I need more resin. But I want to go, let's go compounds, another basic resource that you need, and you just go here, suck it all up, oh, and your power does regenerate over time, so the air, you can see it's regenerating. One thing that I've noticed when other people are playing and I've been curious about is if you can get the, so you see I have some compound down here. I wonder what happens to that compound. So try and get a little bit more. So we have 2 compounds. Oops, 2 compounds. But I need one more thing of resin. Ooh, we have a node over there. It's like a compound one. Wish I had a resin one. Because resin is what you need. You need a lot of it to extend out and build up out your base. Oop, come on, one more. Ah, perfect. Resin. Jump. I'm wondering if gravity is different on different planets. One thing that's cool is sometimes you go like sliding down a hill, and we'll probably see that later. But then we click on here, put on the resin, and it turns into this little pad. So the basic idea is you extend out these platforms, build up these little pads, and then you can put different things onto these little pads. So we got like a smelter, we got vehicle bay, which is cool because you got vehicles in this game. We got a printer, which is like basically a 3D printer. Print out different components. You got a research thing, we'll see that later. And with compound, I can get a research thing, a smelter, and that is it. So I going to turn off my gun, and you can just click on the backpack too to open it up. Oops. And oh yeah, it automatically fills it in, or you can pick it up. See if I can let me drag it. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. You just have to click once and then it lets you drag, and you can put it on your backpack. Take it off your backpack. One thing though is the backpack doesn't go away when you pick up the thing. Wondering if though, let's see, if I down it, press tab, oh there, and it goes away. So that's nice. Then you click this little button here and research. So now I can research things that I found. Oh, as long as it has power. So some of these things need power. And to power it, there's a couple of different ways you can get power. One is wind, or solar, which you just need compound, which it's nighttime, so that's not going to help. But we're going to go look at this. So I believe, yeah, this is a basically infinite source of compound. Oops. Right there. It'd be really cool to have a jetpack. I'm playing Slime Rancher and you have a jetpack in there, which is really fun to jump around. Okay, so you can craft in your backpack. So we're going to craft a solar panel. And then you can, it goes on the side of your backpack, but you can also take it off and put it on to devices, and it'll power once there's actual power. But we don't have, well, we'll see when the sun comes out. Hopefully there's a bigger solar panel I know that you can buy that does help power. I don't know if this is actually gonna, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see it's powering up. That'll power up during the day. And another thing we can build with compounds are these tethers. And the tethers are basically extensions of these blue tether that helps you get oxygen, and I think it gives you power too. So with this, we don't actually have to do that. You can press T, or I think I've changed my key. But now here, a little further, we decide which direction do we want to go. Plants are really cool. Let's look around a little bit. I think we are going to, oh, excuse me. We're gonna go off in, oh man, kind of a far draw distance on this game. I thought I saw, what I'm looking for is these little pods that have some extra resources in them, and I see one. You can see one off in the distance way out there. I thought I saw one closer, but I must have just seen that one right there. Ooh, look, more resin. Let's go off towards that resin, and we'll make our way. So you just queue and you can see connected, not connected. But as soon as connected, boom. We are connected to the wrong button. Just go out and place that there. Place it. Oh no. Place it there, and you can see on your backpack that like each one of these is a tether. So as you use them, it. Oopsies. But you can pick them up and reuse them. So that there. And we'll place this one, oops, this way, so we go towards there. Then we can sit here. Oh yeah, and your little guys have emojis, so you can go, woohoo, say hi. So there is, currently there's the multiplayer, you can play 4 people co-op, which is, I think, through Steam, and you just connect kind of locally with each other. I've heard they're talking about setting up servers, which would be kind of fun, especially if you can go to other planets. So I've seen I didn't see someone make it yet, but I've seen spaceship plans in the game. So, and I've heard there'll be more space stuff, so that'd be really cool. You could like go have a planet, then go to other people's planets and stuff, and collect all this beautiful resin. One more. Oh, just a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Oh. Low power. There we go. One more. That's a lot of resin right there. So we can extend out our base a little bit more. Yoinks. Yoinks. So here we can go and we'll extend out again from the base. One thing doesn't seem to be able to do is to be able to extend out from one of these. But you can, let's see, I'm gonna go this way. One thing I have seen is you can extend out one, but then you can just go right ahead and extend it out a second time. So you can keep extending, looks like, and then this just becomes storage space, so you can take off the resin, store it there. You could extend out from here. So I'm guessing, you could plan out a really good base structure if you wanted to. We are just gonna go ahead and we'll probably want to do the printer next. Either the printer, I guess the smelter would be helpful. To help get us, because some of these resources you have to smelt from other resources. Well, we'll just leave that there for now. And, oh, that was weird. The tether line is like disappearing unless I'm connected to it. Huh. Well, early access, still bugs, but it looks pretty fun, and hopefully we'll have a good time. Well, this is interesting. It looks like this tether broke. Sometimes the tether lines have broken, I've noticed in other people's playthroughs. So I gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay, where did those giant balls go? Yep, we're heading towards the giant balls. There. So here you just gotta you can try and maximize. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I think another interesting. That's another thing about the tethers is they provide light too. This is a power node. That's a really useful thing to have close by. So it gives... One more. Come on. How much more do I need? There we go. So this gives these power things. Oops. Which power can you use to power your backpack, or it can be used to power like the research station. And it's really nice having this node. I think it you drain it, but then you get more it respawns over time, kind of thing. That's a nice thing to have close by. Oops. And here's power out in the wild. What it looks like. And I have a really big advantage of having watched others play this. I actually had 2 people I watch on YouTube play this, and it was kind of funny because like they'd each like not know, each of them would figure out different things from the other. So as I was watching, I'm like, oh come on, this is what you do, and then the other one would learn something, and it was kind of fun. Ooh, copper and resin. Oh, that's really nice. That is really nice. Oh look, oh no, that's the top that just flew off. And then this is another compound thing. Oh, it's a resin node. Oh man, we have a really good starting location here. Boinks. Huh, this might actually be... So one thing I've seen later in the game, you can get more of those pods. It'd be like really good to have a pod right here. And I'm gonna head back. Maybe we'll expand out the base again. Drop this power off. So you can see my power has been used a little bit. Boinksy, boinksy, boinksy. Hopping around. There's a lot of little back and forth in this game, but... Oh, there's the pod I saw. I knew I saw one close by. Oh. That's interesting. Huh. I think I just discovered why it's disappearing. So, it's only close when these things... This is what it's connecting to. What happens if we put one closer? Okay, there we go. So it was connecting to here is why it was disappearing. Oh, interesting. We're actually going to... Where was that? We're going to extend out this way, I think. And extend it out one more, just so we have some extra space. And we are, that's good. Let's drop off. Did not mean to drop off this resin. Drop off this power. I think one thing, the power actually powers anything connected, so power goes everywhere in your station no matter where it is. And keep that power. Go. Uh-oh. Oh dear. This is another feature of the game. They're called sandstorms, and luckily I've seen these. So what they are huge giant windstorms. And they reduce your like walking ability. I don't know if you can see that I'm kind of walking slower. Slow jump. Reduce visibility. They're very loud as well. This is the real danger is... Oh all these rocks flying around. Oh dear. I don't have any oxygen. Tether myself. So you kind of got to get underground during these sandstorms because these rocks can kill you. Oh, you see it right there. I just got her. Well, I'm going to go deeper in. Ooh, boy. Look, I found some... Oh, this is where the resin is. Anyways, kind of like tornadoes, actually, that seem to go across the land. Someone said sand... I think they're more like tornadoes that just go across the landscape. Crazy. But yeah, as long as you're underground, you're safe. Oh, that's funny, that's clipping through the ground. Oops. Go to the end. And, oh, ran out of tethers. Ran out of tethers. Ah. Keep clicking without having this thing open. Let's go here quickly. I see something. Ah, organic. So organic can be used as fuel. Another copper. That'll be useful. You can make a generator and turn it into, and then use the organic to fuel it. And you also get organic from all this stuff on the ground, plant stuff. Okay. Let's keep going, keep going. Let's see, I think was there somewhere. Copper we can use for the printer. We're gonna take, actually, we can just press the button. That is a really nice feature. Make us a printer. And then here requires power, but see it's being powered by the other parts. Ooh, windy. You see the particles in the air show off the wind. Pretty cool. So we can make a bigger solar panel. We can make storage. We can make a wind turbine. We need aluminum. We can make a battery. I actually haven't seen that yet. We can make a big generator. We can make, excuse me, a seat for the car. And solar panel. And I'm going to make us a giant solar panel. And we'll get to see this in action. Better hurry. Compound. Compound. Oh, you see it. Oh, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. So these nodes run out, so you can't just like use it infinitely. I need power. So we're gonna have to go find another source of compound. All that power in our backpack was used up, but then I mean it's nice because I don't, if I need a quick compound like that, I can just go get it from there. I mean, I couldn't do like heavy lifting stuff all the time with it, but more compound. I think we're gonna make the solar panel. Oh, how many did I get? 4? That's enough. Head back. Head back. Oh yeah, I can sprint. So you can sprint in this game too. Sprint, run, doesn't use up any energy, which is nice. So solar panel, we just click on here, click on here. We'll make a solar panel and you see it drains all the power and it sort of does this spitting out 3D printing, which is like, that would be super cool if we could do that in real life. And we have this giant solar panel which we could put on here, or we could put it right here and it'll still power all of this. And we could take this little solar panel and hook it on my little backpack, so during the day my power will be recharged. And now you can see it was half charged. but we ran out of power and the sun is not out. So we're gonna collect, wait, we need to power this guy first. I'm wondering if power source this way, power, I also was wondering, wait, what does it take to make a generator? Copper, okay. You can make beacons too, kind of if you find something interesting. We're gonna make some more tethers. Because, oh, now I need more copper. Let's go out this direction. Oops. Yoinks, yoinks. A little bit more compound. Now let's go get some more power. More power. I really need a wind turbine. What did that take? Wind vine, aluminum. Don't got that yet. And you see all the recipes we have, but we will be able to get more recipes sooner. But get some more power. Trumps. Almost enough. More power. Put that guy away. Run back. I think we'll power this thing. Might even be daytime by the time we get. I don't know how long the day-night cycles are. We're gonna power this thing. We're gonna print us the other thing we could print, which I forgot what that was. Power. Solar panel storage. Oh yeah. We want a storage thing. These things are really cool and nifty. Bing. Yeah, these things. So storage, it has 8 slots. What? Can't really see. So 4 on each side, and when you place it down, it like flattens out like that, which is really cool. Or you can place it just on the ground, and it'll be nice extra storage. Which is really useful for some of the other things. But and then you can take it and put it on vehicles. It's really nifty. So really cool stuff here, but I think I'm going to sign off for right now. See you next time. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.